How else would you start a royal tour of the United States than having a tea party here at the UK ambassador's residence in Washington? Felt very much like Buckingham Palace in the end, and you had the sandwiches and the rather lukewarm tea to go with it as well, as we like in the UK. But it was an interesting gathering of people because the King initially met a bipartisan group of leaders. So you had the House Speaker Mike Johnson, you had Nancy Pelosi from the Democrats, Scott Bessent from the Cabinet as well, and then going on to meet different groups of people from a cross-section of society, from cultural and business life. The Queen also going out of her way to meet a group of charity leaders who work with women who have suffered from domestic violence. The King has said he can't get involved in the Epstein investigation because his brother's involved in that, and that's a police investigation, but they can give out the message that they always think the survivors should be thought of first, and that is part of those optics here. I spoke to someone involved in the speech that the King will deliver to Congress tomorrow, and it will very much speak to long historic ties and talking about the things that the two countries have done well together. And he'll point out the United Nations and NATO are very much part of that, which has obviously been an issue of contention between the US and the UK in terms of politics. And then we'll have various meetings between the King and the President where they'll talk quite freely, probably about key issues, but none of them will be on camera, so we probably won't find out what they are. The day on Tuesday will finish with a glamorous state banquet at the White House.